what you've already got, isn't it? Love it.
Excuse me. And this is your double pierced squares cut out. So corners, again, it's really important that I emphasise the corners because it's what makes them different. Same size corner, same size corner.
Perfect.
Cascades all the way down till it cannot be a corner anymore, which is your middle one. And that is perfect for little tiny sentiments.
Yeah.
It's fabulous, Ailey. I love them. So
beautiful.
Moving on, in fact, before I move on from them, I'm just going to show you the dies. So, are you ready for this, everybody? Are you ready? Ready? Card blank, card blank, card blank, card blank, card blank, dinky card blank, loads and loads of matting and layering.
Yeah,
I wouldn't make cards this size, but
some people are using these for gift tags.
Well,
as well,
even that, but you know, like when you're making Christmas cards for the kids at school, and you've got to make loads. These are a perfect size. All of these dies are in that one set.
That's amazing to be able to cut all of that from just one set.
This is why I wanted to show you them separately.
And that's before you start talking about frames and apertures. Oh my goodness. Right, hang on a minute. Over 40% of the stock has gone. Wow. Okay, right. Okay, let's have another look at rectangles.
So let's show you the rectangles as well. I always do squares with rectangles because for me in my brain that makes perfect sense. Yeah. You might want to do square cards are always the most popular, but I love a rectangular shaped card. So remember, card blank, that is bigger than A5. Just get rid of that glue. This is A5 size now. So A5, card blank, card blank, card blank, card blank. Little dinky card blank, and then all your matting and layering for your little tags and sets.
And again, as I said before, that's before you start looking at the frames and all the different variations, skinny frames, wider frames, teaming up the squares with the rectangles, which you'll be able to do with some of those shapes. I mean, look at these as apertures. Oh, this is really ramping up the game. That is gorgeous.
Right, okay, these, I purposefully put this bundle together because as a crafter, I want to be able to make my card blanks, but I might not want to do a full card. I might just want to do a card front. So how would you, sometimes when we're on air, as you know, we only do card front.
Yes, that's true,
how do you display card front? You can't.
No.
So this is your brand new showcase card stand. This die is amazing.
Perfect.
So you will get two of these from an A4, that's glue, you'll get two of these from an A4 sheet.
Brilliant.
Because it's an A5 magnetic sheet that's on. Gives you the score line, gives you the cut line, gives you the little thing that slots in. I'm going to show it you in a second, but I've also included a handmade buy. Okay?
Lovely.
So the handmade buy, in fact, I'll just grab one of the design team's cards.
Yeah, no problem.
Here we are. I'm just going to show you. So my design team have taken this and they've decorated the stand.
That is so clever.
I think this is stunning.
I've never seen one where it kind of attaches. I've seen stands done before, but they kind of splay, don't they? So that is such a clever addition.
I'll show you in a second. So this is your stand. So you can now decorate the stand.
Gorgeous.
You can make a full card blank from your dies, or you can do a card front, and it's going to sit. You're going to be able to decorate your stand. You're going to be able to decorate the stand, you're going to be able to emboss the stand, stamp on the stand, do everything with it. And this little stand will do small cards all the way up to my 3-stone heavy ones that I do.
3-stone heavy ones. But portrait, landscape, doesn't matter. Either way is going to work.
Isn't that fabulous?
And that's before you start thinking about menus, before place settings, before order of service, all these different opportunities.
And it also means that you can now send, because it's so self-explanatory.
Yes.
It's so self-explanatory. You can pop this in the envelope with your card or your project or whatever.
Will that fit in the same envelope alongside it? Oh, look at that, perfect.
So literally, all you've got to do, well, save me getting the other one.
Any of you sees that.
It gives you the score lines. So it gives you the score line and it gives you the cut line, and all you do is just score it. That tucks into there. It does tuck into there.
People be using these, you know, when they take photos, like the kids' school photos, and you sometimes do your own, because they charge a lot to actually get those images. You could actually be sending those out to your family, and everybody will know that they can put it on the stand.
Do you know what? I was determined to get this stand out to you and these two new A4 sets before we get too carried away with our Christmas project.
Yes.
Because you imagine sending your Christmas card this shape, with whatever you put on it, doesn't matter what's on it, but also being able to put the stand in to coordinate with your card is next level, Hayley.
Yeah.
It's next level. And I'm just going to show you.
Now, I will very, very quickly, because you've already found it. The centre of your screen, at the top, you've got the card stand by itself. You can shop for it by itself, but over half the stock has gone of that. So as soon as that stock has gone, the only way you'll be able to get hold of it is within the bundle. But do consider, if you're spending, where am I? You're looking at the card stand $28.99. Knock that off the bundle price, and that means the 2 sets of layering dies come down to £70.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then you've got your split. Your split pay is only, well, actually, your split pay is only a little bit more than the $28.99, isn't it? On a big bundle. So think about it before you rush. I know I've just told you that it's on it. Well, it is on its way to selling out. Don't panic buy. Think about it, because I personally think it makes more crafty sense to go for the big bundle. But anyway, it's gone on its own. We knew that it wouldn't be very long. You wouldn't there. The bundle itself, 17 minutes in and 34 seconds, just to be precise. Half the stock has gone.
Wow.
The bundle.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Angel policy. We're
okay with right. So, a couple of things I need to tell you about this. I'm always 100% happy for you to make and sell anything that you made using any of my products. You cannot, though, die cut this and sell them as they are.
No, that would
if I
make
see
sense.
any of these on any of them websites being sold, I will be really, really upset.
Yes, yeah.
So, if you're making a project and you're selling it as a full project, like your car,
with a stand,
I'm happy with
absolutely,
that, but not just cutting these out and selling them.
No, that makes sense.
I just wanted to say that because somebody has already asked me. Right, so there we go.
Yeah, so I'm all of a tears now. I don't know what to do next. So £32.60. Oh gosh, 70.
Well, the main bundle.
70.
Oh my word! Do you want to show a few of the samples? Now, let me just say thank you to my. Sorry, Hayley, I'm back and I'm bossing you.
It's fine, because I'm like, I don't know what to do, because it's going
my
to sell
design
out.
team are amazing. Okay.
It's only right we see these.
Yeah, they make some really beautiful samples. They've done things that I wouldn't even think about. So I love that we can get time. We've got time to just quickly show them. I'm going to do 2 demos for you.
Go with it.
Look at this.
That is so clever. I'm just a bit worried about what's going to happen at 4 o'clock, because we have got a show. You're not running out on me, you will be there, won't you?
How beautiful is that?
So dope.
And remember, let me just bring in mind that I made on Monday night. So when I was making this card on Monday night, not Monday night, last night on my live, my sister was in the watching. She's always watching to make sure I don't say things I'm not supposed to. And she's watching me make this card, and she's like, "Yeah, don't forget you can emboss your stands as well." And I'm like, I didn't even think about that. Look at this.
That's clever.
So I've made the stand. I've used the same embossing folder on my stand as I have my card. How beautiful is that? So, really good question, Hayley. So all of the stands that we've made are using my premium cardstock or my luster cardstock. So it's either 270 up to 300. But the die, important technical thing to tell you, the die I've kept solid look. So this is a solid die.
Not a warp or twist or anything.
Yeah, because if I'd have made it hollow, it would have distorted. Okay.
Yeah. We're limited stock now. I've never. I just don't have the words. Tazzie's trying to do her best. So yeah, just bear with us. We're going to keep going. We'll get into demos and all that kind of thing that we would normally planned.
The stand's amazing.
But we weren't expecting it to happen.
You some of the samples,
Oh, here you go. I'm sorry,
these are going to show you how I got to the stand because I've got 3 prototypes.
Really?
Yeah,
I love that idea.
That I've cut by hand.
So that's that one. That's the one to go with that one. So your satin, your mirror cards, things like that, we can still cut out. And that's really quite sturdy, isn't it? Yeah, that is beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful?
But it could be like a little plaque that you've made, an award.
Well, this is what I was saying on my live last night. I was saying to people, we now don't need to make a full card blank if you don't want to, because you can make them as a plaque.
You know what? Sometimes it's difficult to actually write on cards as well, isn't it? I would love this. They're all coming with
I'm stunning with these cards. So remember, everybody, all these flowers you're seeing are from the new floral finery as well.
Oh, are they? Yeah. There's lots of different variations. They've been putting them together in different ways, haven't they? Isn't that gorgeous? Little anniversary card. You could be using them as calendar stand. I've not put the little kind of lock mechanism in place, just purely for speed. Oh, this is a pretty one. Look at this one as well.
And what I thought in my head when I was doing this is, you know how you have, like when you die cutting something, you always end up with a scrap that's not quite A5, but it's not big enough to make a card with. Your stand's going to fit in that.
Love that. Absolutely.
They're all stunning, Hayley, aren't they?
They're gorgeous. Every single one of these. And every single one, I love this. Even if it is just a case that you've got the, just a handmade buy. Doesn't have to to be any more than that. But that could have your website details on or anything like that.
So, funny story, the handmade buy, I actually popped that in to put on the back of my card.
Okay.
But then when I started seeing the design team where they'd used it on the stand, I'm like, oh, that's just next level.
Taz, do we need to go to a quick break, or are we still okay? Yeah, okay, right. We'll be back in a minute.